I Mahatma I was a RuneScape PKer from way back in the day. He actually started playing in 2001, but he's mostly known for his pure account, I Mahatma I. A lot of people actually see accounts running around still to this day with the name I blank I. I even had an account named I blank something I back in the day. He started a whole trend. Known for being a high-level pure, I Mahatma I, along with some close friends, formed the famous clan known as Mayhem Makers. According to Mahatma himself, the clan was formed after he met some great friends in his free-to-play wildy days, and then they became a pay-to-play clan. Once they became members, he got his prayer to 43, started raising his range level, and got his strength to 99, started making videos, and we're gonna dive into those videos now. So grab yourself a sody pop and maybe a little snacky poo, and let's get going. He created his channel on September 14th, 2006. This is also the year the Pink Panther reboot came out, which the Pink Panther is also the profile picture of his channel and has been kind of a theme of his channel the entire time it's been in existence. The hamburger?
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Ham.
Ham.
Burger.
Despite making his channel in September of 2006, his first video is actually from June 23rd of 2005. I'm not sure if this was uploaded to their website back in the day or to a different forum, but just so you know, this video is actually made in June of 2005. If you're wondering why he's using the whip over the DDS, the whip spec actually had a 50% chance of hitting your max hit with the whip, so it wasn't too bad to try to combo someone out with it. A quick glimpse at his stats, which were absolutely insane for back in the day. Like, no one really knew optimization. I love the 4 fishing though, that would have drove me nuts. So back to the video. After he got that kill there, he went to pick up the loot and he's just kind of standing around. Look, check out that green dragon model. I love that model. That's the model I remember from when I very first started playing. There's this guy, a Zerker, or possible Zerker guy just wearing a warrior helmet, comes up and starts attacking him, and so he goes for the ice barrage on him. The splash might be expected coming from a guy wearing full monk's robes, but hey, it was the 2005 era. I'm surprised the other guy even had the black D-high body for protection, but he goes for the far cast knowing that the guy can't attack him from that far away unless he switches to long range. He goes for the range attack. The guy comes in, he ends up just using his strength and attack pots there, starts whipping him and goes, how was that death pot? Like, how was drinking a defense potion? That was seen as no honor back in the day. If you drank a defense potion, that was not honorable, as it goes for the double whip spec. Tastes good? He asks as the guy goes down in defeat. Not too bad, and he ends up getting a pretty decent rune plate body kill and some decent loot there. 2 loots in 1 inventory. This next clip is more of an interrogation than a fight. I'll let you guys watch it without me babbling over it. This was peak PKing in 2005. Like and subscribe and leave a comment of who else you want to see me make a video on. After that glorious battle, this guy in Mystics tries to hit him with, I think it looked like a teleblock, I couldn't tell, and then he hits him with the spec, and the guy teleports away. The next PK might be the most iconic PK of this video, the Gmaul PK. This is back when the Gmaul was like 2 to 3 mil. 2005, when the Gmaul first came out, it was one of the best weapons in the game. And Mahatma's just out here. There's tons of people out PKing around green drags. There's people doing green drags. There's probably not as many bots. I love the glitch with the prayer, the protect melee prayer not working properly. So he's comboing with the whip and hitting really nice, hitting in the 20s, and he goes for the spec and specs him out and gets the Gmaul. What a moment. And I remember back in the day when people would crowd around you, and if you got like a whip or something and you announced it, people would go crazy. So that was pretty cool. I'm happy that he got this really cool PK. This was 2005 he got the whip, and not the whip, the Gmaul. According to him, it was 2 to 3 mil. Best defense is a good offense. This clip is pretty cool. It looks like he was probably getting bullied by a guy or maybe a team, and the guy, he was telling the guy, hey, you can't fight fair, so he finally gets a 1v1 fight. Starts off pretty slow, hits like a 0, then hits a 28, pretty nice, specs a 34, it's like, alright, that's pretty good. It hits a 27, even nicer, and then hits a 24 for the KO. That was pretty awesome. Telly please, said the other guy, or that said Mahatma's friend. He's like, oops, did I do that? The next clip here is from an allied PK trip from the Mayhem Makers and Final Ownage Elite from May 20th of 2004. It's a whip PK, which based on my research, the whip was worth about 5.5 to 6 mil at this point, so enjoy. Next, we're looking at a bit of a throwback with the OG Mayhem Makers here going on a free-to-play PKing trip. And this first PK here is a bit of an OG lure where a guy just is following a group of people like, hey, who are you guys? And they're like, we're Mayhem Makers. And the guy's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yep, you need 80 plus strength, range, magic to join and 20 or less defense. So further up ahead, they get to a spot and this guy's like, Mahat. And then some guy's like, take down that 69 miner guy. The guy's like, no, what are you talking about? I'm trying to talk to you. Well, some guy, what's he saying? Some guy what? Some guy says his main was you. That was always the best. That was the best thing back in the day when people would claim that their mains were like, so my main Zezma. Like, watch out, I'll bring it here and I'll take you down. And this fight goes on for a little bit. What's your diff? Mahatma asks, and the guy tells him, what, 68 LOL. So that's pretty good defense for back in this day. And Muhammad's hitting 25s, which is the max hit with the sim, and an 18. The guy teleports. Wait, what? Teleporting? No way. And nope, wasn't actually a teleport. He goes down. What a glitch. So much weird stuff just happened in that. I just love how active the free-to-play community was back then. It just kind of makes more sense. People couldn't afford memberships. I had to ask my mom to pay for my membership. Nowadays, I could just pay for it for myself. In a shocking twist, I Mahatma I came back in December 9, 2008 for a tank PvP video. He came back with a tank account, which was a very big surprise since if you remember in the earlier videos in this, he was asking, ooh, nice death pot, how'd that taste? He has a defense pot in his inventory now. But he still talks to people. Hi, you're a good welcoming committee. I just logged in, LOL. I miss the PvP world. People fought in this Varrock church a lot because you could stand right by the altar and just keep your prayer up the whole time and wouldn't have to worry about getting smited. And I love the loots in PvP world. That was a cool combo there with the Debo to 99 range and a 99 defense. That's pretty cool. I can't believe he had a tank account. I remember watching this when it came out. I just could not believe it at all. PvP Worlds came out in October of 2008, and this video was put out in December of 2008. So this is within the first couple of months of PvP Worlds coming out. So noobs like myself are out here trying to get PK. So if you can imagine someone like I Mahatma I, who's been PKing since the classic days and new kind of account builds and is using 99 range and 99 defense, having a 99 in 2008 that wasn't cooking or fletching, I had 99 fletching back then, was just incredible. Like, having 99 in a combat skill was nuts. So he was out here just mowing these people down. People probably look like they're dressed like PKers, but they're actually not that great at PKers. There's a lot of maybe range peers and peers like that are easier to like power level up, but he was like an actual high level account. 99 defenses, actually incredible. I'm surprised he had 99 defense as well. He could probably take down 3 or 4 people as he 2v1s people out here. My favorite thing about the PvP worlds was the randomness of the drops. It was like the bittersweetness about it. Like, it was my favorite and least favorite thing, because if you got a guy for like 100 mil, you could maybe get 10k in loot if you didn't have high enough EP, but sometimes you killed that guy who had like 80k in loot and you'd get 300, 400k and stuff. It was kind of like treasure trail caskets, but PvP style instead of PvM style. It was like a way to do that. I thought that was kind of fun. Made it a little bit more random. Maybe the randomness is what gave you that dopamine hit, because you're trying to chase that big drop, which was a big thing. You get like dragon full helms, you could get some dragon fire shields, I think, and all sorts of random things. It's pretty cool as long as you risk that 76k. His last video on his channel is a video from the Mayhem Makers clan, and it is of him, the Mayhem Makers, versus the clan Eruption of Pures. 47 Mayhem Makers versus 49 Eruption of Pures, brought to you by I Mahatma I. And this video ends up being a free-to-play war between these guys. So it's a bunch of just free-to-play fighting. They've got their pizzas and swordfish. The leader got taken down. I sped this up quite a bit because it's free-to-play fighting, plus it's a clan war, so you can't really tell what's going on. But they're a one defense clan, so this must be a new account that he name switched, because this is after the name change came on. So this is a new I Mahatma I account. This is also after the wilderness came back, so it's full loots again, not the lottery loot anymore, which is kind of sad. Free to play was the most fun with the PvP worlds. You get all sorts of loot, but he does have the corrupt dragon scimitar in his inventory, and I don't think he never protects item. He's like a no protect item person, which actually inspired me. I would never run away from fights. I never used protect item because it was like, who cares? It was 30, 40k risk, whatever. It helped people make money and stuff. In my opinion, he was a casualty to just getting older and having different priorities and stuff. I couldn't really find much on what happened to him, if the Mayhem Makers are really around anymore or anything like that. The website was defunct. So if you like this video and you want to see me do something else, leave a comment down below on who you want me to do another video on, and leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't subscribed yet. And I'm Jeff, and I have a bunch of different kinds of videos on my channel, from flipping to trying to PK to doing this on different people, all sorts of stuff. So if you like that, click on my channel, click that subscribe button, click on this video here, and I'll see you next time. Peace, cuties.